Hey guys, how you going? Welcome to your monthly reading. Okay, first things first, I got my cough. I'm going to be sipping on it, all right? Thanks for your patience. It's going to go off, all right? Something's going to go off, mate. Could be anything from a fire alarm to a party to a... don't know. The word achievement's coming through, guys. Something's going to go off, mate. Oh, and I just heard whoop, whoop, like... the coppers, mate. Oh, sorry, police officers, right? Sorry, that was really Aussie. No disrespect to the police force at all. Virgo! Virgo! What the hell have you guys been doing, mate? It's gonna go off. Alright. Christmas comes once a year, right? So there might be a Christmas jingle bells coming through, right? Bloody Virgo, I love you guys so much. All right, so this is what's crack-a-lacking, all right, for you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. We're going to start with animals, okay? There could be tales of significance, future occurrence here, guys. Goodness, I can't even, all right? I just can't. Okay, wait, I've got to pull myself back. Yeah, just got to pull myself back. I saw they showed me a massive grin on a person, which is making me bloody, really get into that energy. Okay, all right, here we go. Have fun. Oh my goodness, I need to withdraw from the process. Okay, there might be some sort of withdrawal. Okay, but peace and acknowledgement, right? Peace and acknowledgement. Oh my goodness. Things are coming into reality, okay, Virgs? Okay. Things are coming into reality. Unicorn normally represents fantasy, fiction, illusion, dreams, stuff like that. Things that can't scientifically be proven as well. But with it in the reverse, it's not within its power. It's something coming into its reality. Something is coming into reality. All right. So that's interesting. We'll dive on into this, shall we? Goodness. All right. So whatever's coming into reality or illusion, which is dropping here, Crocodile normally talks about feeling clamped down within the situation, not being able to see clearly, not being able to see into the future, stuff like that. Okay. But lo and behold, good tidings, a great joy. There's positive communication incoming on the way, and I just heard a right. Okay. So it could be a bit of a deal. The cavalry has arrived, or there's some sort of pronouncement or announcement incoming. All right. Best be well wishes on your journey for the future. Okay, could be a bit of a deal. If you've been feeling clamped down or stuck, okay, something's going to come into your reality which may help ease the burden or lift burdens here for you. I am feeling very burdened. I've got a denseness within the head, the mind there. If you can cleanse, ground, protect, that's really going to help. If you don't know how to do that, just have a bit of a Google search and just find the right method for you. I just heard precision is paramount, and the word accuracy is also coming through. Okay, so we've got zebra here, okay, which talks about I can't even talk, right? Social gatherings, all right, kicking your heels up, going out, having a good time. I'm really feeling Christmas, mate. Like, I know you don't need to be a fortune teller to predict that, but stuff like Christmas parties, all right, that's a deal. All right, feels good. It's within its power. If you've been worried about that, social situation may be able to. It would be reassurance. Reassurance is necessary. All right. Oh, we've got strength within this situation, okay? Coming out of our cave, coming out of our shell. This Leo energy, but it doesn't have to apply, but it's strength, feeling proud, honoured, okay? Someone's feeling honoured. That's great. Yep. Anything that's a detriment to you, okay, or distracting you, right? And I just heard law-abiding citizens. So it's going to be about crowds. I can't talk, sorry, guys. Crowds or gatherings. Don't let it get the best of you, all right? Screw that. We've got earthworm. Someone's got a clean slate here. You may have had troubles. Creating, maybe, or building something here. Okay, back to the drawing board with this one, or waiting until a better time, a better date. There's something that needs either to be tweaked here, or this is a let's start from scratch, like new slate. And I just said new broom sweep clean for someone here. All right, which means you know, you've got the tools to be able to clean something up. Normally it's to do with life, okay, and your own personal self, but it can speak on any level. And you've got a new broom to sweep clean, okay, and to do a better job this time, okay, and to get the job done. This is about getting the job done. We've got Stingray in reverse here for someone. So Stingray talks about going with the flow within the situation. It does talk about alternate therapies, anything from you know, Reiki, kinesiology, massage, acupuncture, anything like that. Okay, I'm hearing once bitten, twice shy. Okay, so that could be a bit of a deal. You may be dealing with this energy. The Stingray goes with the flow within the situation, so that may be guidance for you. Okay, otherwise, if it's in the reverse here, we're talking about someone who is either not going with the flow, okay, for whatever reason, okay, it could be in your best interest, it might not be. It depends on your own personal life lesson here. But this is talking about someone who normally goes with the flow, right? But when they're bloody stepped on, they're going to freaking sting, right? They're not a nasty, vicious creature. Like the Stingray's really cruisy, right? But if you bloody step on him, he's got a bloody barb, mate, and he's going to defend himself, all right? So that might be a catalyst on your journey, maybe a warning. Okay, this could be you too, and this could just be a personality type or structure here. Taking things for granted as well just came through. So try not to take things for granted. Okay, we've got eagle, and I just heard eagle eye. It's in reverse. There could be a missed opportunity, a misunderstanding. They're saying law-abiding citizens in reverse. So social groups, gatherings may not be within their power. Okay, but keeping your eye on the prize. And I feel like this is what we want to achieve with the good social standards. It's social groups here, but there's something else going on. There's something else going on. It might be to do with anything, okay? Other people's circumstances, lives, it could be something like that, but there's something else going on here. Know that everything does happen for a reason. Telecommunications here for someone. This is a direct communication or a direct message. Okay, there's a messaging, okay? And it doesn't seem to be within its power for some reason. There could be an unpleasantry, all right? But love abounds, so drop into the heart with this one. This is quite fascinating, all right? They're showing me the word opportunity here, and something is either up in the air or put on hold for now, but rest assured in divine process. Okay, so if this is you, we're going to get you, there's a significant amount of money coming in for someone, all right, here, apparently. So I don't know whether you're aware of that. I don't know if you're not aware of that, but there's a significant amount of money. Yeah, right. And they're saying things like, when the penny drops, we'll understand something. All right, so this is about epiphanies, a sudden insight here. They're showing me the tower and the lightning bolt coming in. They're also showing me a light globe here, and it's like, ding, you know, like a cartoon. It's like a cartoon, you know, when you have an idea, bright idea, mate, and you get a pat on the back from spirit type deal. So things do happen in divine timing. Sometimes we have to go through things to be able to achieve enlightenment, achieve the epiphany, achieve a different sense of being or understanding, a different mindset, okay? So it does come down to divine purpose and divine timing, okay? Just have faith within the process, okay? Yeah, right. Okay, right. Okay, we've got activists, so we've got Mother Teresa here, mate. This is about fighting for your right to party. And the Beastie Boys are coming through, you know. You gotta fight for your right to party, right? It's a deal, okay? Have fun within the process. Don't be so reckless, all right? So try not to be too reckless within life situations, structures, especially dealing with other people, okay? They're saying don't take things for granted, don't take things for granted. And I just heard worry wart here as well, okay? So you may be worrying about these things, okay? But there's something coming. It's cycle completing and something else coming in for you, okay, if you're worried about that, and that's okay. I just heard subjugation of oneself, okay, so you may be worried about that, or there could be something to do with that, okay, so subjugation of oneself here, things such as marriage, they're saying, and they're also saying perusal. There could be some sort of perusal. Okay, that's interesting. We've got you're a leader, and it's in the reverse. Getting back on top of your game, but not until you're sure and not until you're ready. You may be a sense of accomplishment is actually coming through. Now, the fact that this is in the reverse, I'm not actually getting a negative vibe. I'm getting an inside job. It's an inside job with this. You may not be exerting this on the external, okay, but it's about being a leader within, okay, and being able to be in charge within, okay. Okay, they're saying rough recommendation to make ends meet in a court of law. Okay, so the rough recommendation from spirit. Okay, free will is installed. Okay, free will is installed. This is up to you. But rough recommendation to make ends meet. Okay, whether that's financially or people or whatever, to make ends meet in a court of law, which is in a public space. Okay, any space which is governed by law, basically. Okay, so that's a deal. Okay, so that might be a bit of, okay, it could be historical significance too. Historical significance. Okay, we've got a little bit of history repeating, right? And that's a pain in the butt when that goes through. All right, so there's some sort of overtoning here, something that might remind you of the past. It could be a little bit of history bloody repeating, mate, or it could be reminding you of something. Okay, so let's have a look at these things and dive deeper if we can. That is frustrating energy, or it could be some sort of, it's semi-toxic energy, they're saying, okay, but there's better days ahead here, moving forward in confidence, right? We've got peaceful. There's a lack of acknowledgement to self, feeling unpeaceful, ungrounded within the situation. Okay, best be on your journey, all right, which is normally either leaving or moving on, either you, someone else, something like that. Okay, so best be on your journey. May you find peace on your journey of life, all right? And there's some sort of, oh, wow, they're showing me droppings of weapons, mate. It's like there was massive wars, massive battles. Like I actually saw two sides, like there's two sides to the story, but there was two armies, mate, and they've all just gone, this isn't worth it anymore, and they all just dropped. Roman soldiers are coming through for some reason, right? And they've all just dropped their weapons on the ground in the battlefield and just gone, this isn't worth it anymore. What's the point? And they've all just walked off, mate. And they're like, there you go. And that used to be a deal. Okay, so back in the day, back in those times, okay, ancient times, they actually used to take time out. Like they'd battle all day, right? The battle all day on the battlefield, and then it's like, oh, it's 5 o'clock, okay. You know what I mean? And then they're like, right, we'll stop for today, you know, that's the end of that. Okay, see you tomorrow and we'll continue our fighting then. It's actually a deal. Now I can't remember whether it was that culture or whether it was a different culture or nationality or something, but there was rules. Okay, there was rules, and rules were meant to be followed, right? There's a rule breaker here, okay? There's a rebel, okay? There's some sort of rebel or rebellious thing here, okay? But that's okay, because some rules are meant to be broken, but others are there to be put in place for respect, moral ethics, things like that, okay? So have a look at these things, okay? It might make you feel better. It might make you, come to peace within life, feel better on the inside. They are saying things like moral ethics as well. We've got don't compromise, and this is about not compromising on an issue. There's a hard aspect here. Like I feel like someone could be dealing with somebody else who is actually quite stubborn, set in their ways. Maybe you may be feeling this way regarding another person or yourself, mate. Could be a challenging concept, maybe. Someone here is bending over backwards and batten down the hatches, mate. Batten down the hatches. Storms can be predicted, right? But they've realised this, and it's like divine lightning bolt, or it's a wake up call. It's a wake up call, and I've just got, wake up, Jeff, and then Spirit's just gone like across the face, like in the nicest way possible. It's always coming through like a cartoon, you know what I mean? But it's a deal. So there seems to be some sort of waking up aspect here, all right? Know that good things come to those who wait. I'm just going to have a sip of my cough. Someone's getting back on top of their game now. I'm seeing them back on their horse, mate. They're just like, right, and they've just like put their foot in the stirrup. Oh, over we go. We're back on it. The high history of the Holy Grail is coming through, guys. So it's that sort of, if you know this, what's that? Oh my goodness. We've got Black Egg in reverse. Talking about high history of the Holy Grail. If you know the story, or if you know what goes on, that's the symbology we're looking at, okay? And that like speaks a lot, okay? If you know the story or want to look into that, I highly recommend it. You might want to look into these things, okay? Black egg here in reverse talks about truth and non-truth. Okay, I hate saying lies. I really don't like saying lies, but this may be a non-truth, right? Or something, a truth which is not within its power for some reason. Something needs further investigation here, mate, to why things are happening or someone's responding a certain way. Okay, but time will tell. Something out with it. Something out with it. Someone's going to come out with something here. Okay, and it seems to be a deal. All right. So if you're on this journey, try to find peace, with these terms and conditions. I can't remember what cards we just did. Lost my memory. Sorry, guys. It happens in this reading. We did animals, wasn't it? Oh my goodness. I was just thinking. Gonna do some spellcasters. All right. Better days ahead here for someone. Well done. You've put in the work. You're getting a little bit of a clap. Oh, that's so nice. If you require help or anything from like angels or whatever, just ask. Just ask. And they'll help you with it, mate. Emotional security and needs will be met. Dissatisfaction is coming through. That may be a key topic, issue, worry, concern, something like that. We've got 9 of Cups here, guys. Talks about emotional satisfaction. All right. Okay. I'm hearing the Rolling Stones. There's a lot of music coming through. So, I can't get no do 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 do. Okay. So Rolling Stones is coming through. I'll put all these songs in the description box below. Okay. So you can jam out if you want to. But this is talking about, feeling satisfied within yourself because you've achieved something. It's touching you on the emotional levels, feeling proud about something. There's a proudness here, right? We've got Page of Cups in the reverse here. Page of Cups normally talks about, there's an emotional significance here. This is very emotional, watery energy, okay? And they're saying love-based and love-based desire too, okay? So this could be love, to do with love. Someone's been put on hold or on the back burner at the moment. The time will tell. There's something here. But it's coming to peace with terms and conditions as well. With the Page of Cups, we're talking about a small emotional reciprocation. There seems to be either lack of or no emotional reciprocation for some reason. But there is satisfaction here, right? There's bloody satisfaction. So something seems to be going on. All right, so have a look into this. Whew. Oh my goodness, we've got 10 of Cups, okay, which talks about family, okay, can talk about family. But it's the pinnacle of emotional happiness, okay? It's a 10 in this suit, okay? And it's supposed to be happy, all right? Community as well is very family orientated and to do with what you consider or regard as family. Something is, someone's up to no good, okay? Someone's up to no good. That's for someone here, but you'd be well aware of this. Don't go accusing people or getting paranoid, okay? But it's causing, there's something here which is causing, I was going to say dishappiness. All right, so it's misplaced happiness pretty much. So have a look into this, guys. We've got emotionally walking away. Can't find our emotional happiness here. Toodaloo, I'm off. That's what's going on with the 8 of Cups. All right, so somebody is that dissatisfied perhaps within a certain situation or circumstance. Family and love relationships, they're saying. All right, so that could be a deal. They're off, okay? And it's kind of like, walking alone within the circumstance or in the situation, or just going on an inwards journey, inward bound here for someone, just walking away from it and never looking back. Okay, there is a sense of loneliness here. Okay, there's a refusing to learn as well in some aspect, okay? So, saying state of abundance. So that could be significant, okay? We've got 8 of Pentacles in the reverse here. We're talking about, okay, fortunate finances are on the way here for someone. Fortunate finances are on the way. Okay, so keep the hope alive. This could have been a past challenge, struggle, or obstacle as well. So don't be fearing that this is going to happen to you. But either way, there's certain divine processes needing to be met regarding this, okay? So this talks about actual work or putting the work in, a lot of effort, okay, to be able to achieve, okay? Basically doing the same thing over and over and over to produce good results. And it's a procurement of knowledge as well, apparently, for somebody, okay? This is not within its power for some reason, or where it's still coming down as like a someone might be struggling to learn or refusing to learn or want to do things their way, maybe. It's something like that. But trust in divine process, like that's kind of how it's coming through. This is a giving up. This could be a giving up of work as well. We've got Nine of Wands here, which is in reverse, which talks about a cautiousness, a lack of cautiousness. It's not within its power, or overcoming all odds, mate. Overcoming all odds. Good things are coming in for someone here, regardless of situations. They're saying karmic influence here. Okay, stars have aligned, guys. So thank you, lucky stars, mate. This could be a deal. And when Spirit says stars have aligned, boy, it doesn't pack a punch, right? You start feeling, divinely guided. You see the blessings coming in. It is like your lucky day, mate. It is your lucky day. Okay, so with the Nine of Wands, this is battle after battle after battle after battle, right? Same thing going on and on and on and on. When is it ever going to end? We seem to have some cautiousness. We seem to be sensitive within the situation, right? But no. Right, this could be actually dropping, this could be dissipating. It's not within its power, guys. Otherwise, if you feel like you need to be a bit cautious, regarding this, sit back, wait, see what happens. Anything to do with work, okay? So look into this. But, oh my goodness, someone's really coming out with it. They're giving me like this, it's coming through as a theatrical thing, like it's actually an announcement. It's like a, lo and behold, and they're actually like doing this, and they're like, there's an announcement to achieve, like they're just like, there's a presentation. So there's something going on, and there's wow, I'm getting really excited. I'm feeling this, all this, oh my goodness. Okay, this is beautiful, guys. I'm feeling all this energy actually rush up through my energetic system, okay? So it's on fire, mate. Set on fire, okay? And it's an inwards fire. It's an inwards job. It's an inwards process, right? But there's something here, and they're saying things like, glory be, all right? So there's a big, maybe, announcement to make, all right, regarding this. I'm going to do some angels for you, mate. This is fantastic, all right? So just take it as it comes. You can't even... Right? You can't even, whatever the hell this is, or whatever's coming in regarding that sort of energy, this is a eureka moment as well. Okay, this is the epiphany. This is the glory behold. This is the lo and behold, good tidings of great joy, right? And it's a deal, all right? So I just cracked myself up, and because Spirit just reminded me of lo and behold. They were joking with me the other day, and it was hilarious. I saw they projected into hashtag lo and behold, right? Which is really funny because I've never actually done that ever, okay? But it was actually quite funny that, Spirit would give their own hashtag to do with this. It's actually scripting, guys. So this language is actually scripts, okay? So scripts being read, okay? So it's quite fascinating, all right? There seems to be some sort of heartbreak or heart pain here, okay? If you are struggling with that, please get that looked at, okay? Or looked into, or do some healing. If it's physical, go see a doctor. If it's actually like heartbreak, please, do what needs to be done. Still see a doctor if you need to, but look into these things, okay? And do what you can. Challenging times are over here for someone, and someone's kind of battling through it still, okay? So best be on your journey, right? Best be on your journey. See how you go. There seems to be some sort of divine acknowledgement and epiphany coming in for you, mate. And really might just... saying battle plans dissolved, which isn't a bad thing. It's almost kind of like giving up the fight, giving up the ghost here. Okay, I just heard psychosomatic distortion, right? So just be aware of distortions within the mind, okay? Yeah, try to keep either a lid on it or a lid on something. And don't go chasing waterfalls by TLC. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. Okay, so there's something about safety, security nets, security measures being installed, maybe. It's interesting. Glory be, though. Glory be. There's some sort of acknowledgement here, all right? How interesting, guys. clear and shield your energy. Just a friendly reminder, right, to clear and shield your energy. Get grounded if you can. Cleanse, ground, and protect. If you don't know how to do that, if you don't know how to do that, Google search, okay? They said toxic energy presents, okay? So there's a toxic energy which may present, okay, or has presented in some way. This can be anything from behavioral patterns, personality types or structures. It can be, I just said law enforcement, which is interesting. So law enforcement. So it could be an enforcing of law in some way, okay? But I'm also picking up on things such as, personality types, disorders, stuff like that. Also alcohol, drinking. They're saying drinking and drugs, okay? So have a look at these things, guys. Do what you need to do to, okay, I just said clean up your act here for someone. So clean up your act if you can. Clean up a situation. Toxicity. It's, oh my goodness, System of a Down's coming through, guys. Oh my goodness, someone's watching this and really loving their music, okay? So that's a deal, okay? So yeah, there you go. All right, we've got a flow of prosperity, and it's kind of fell out like that. I feel like it should be in the upright, okay? I'm getting that it should be in the upright, okay, but we're going to leave it like that. We may not know how to feel about something here. There's a reason why it fell out like that. There's a flow of prosperity here, and it could be a flow of anything. It's an abundance of anything. It could be toxic. It could be money. It could be anything, okay? Whatever it is, there's an abundance of something here, and there's plenty to go around, apparently. There is some sort of spreading effect here, so please be careful of that, okay? Bloody hell. It could be anything from viruses to, I don't know, bloody chicken pox, like, for example, okay? But there's some sort of spreadage or sharing aspect, okay? So please be mindful of other people and what it is that you're doing, okay? So that could be a deal, all right? So let's look into these things, okay? And take a proactive approach, all right? Now, if you're not feeling like you've got the strength to do it, wait until there's like a turning around or a coming back around thing, okay? So look into that, okay? And it's a, wow, I can't look at him for some reason. Okay, no, I can look at him. For some reason, this bloke was freaking me out. We might actually be going through this. Something about okay, I just heard cool, calm, and collected. All right, so you might need to do that or put that into place, or you might be dealing with that energy. All right, so let's have a look. And then they just said toxicity resolved. Okay, toxicity resolved. That's great. That's really, really good. They're giving me the word resolution as well. There's a resolution here. Steps needing to be put into place for somebody here as well. Okay, so things can be done. Things can be achieved. There's a turnaround. And there's a financial turnaround here for someone. It's great. What's the time? 28 minutes. We're just going to get some psychic tarot for the heart. There's better days ahead here for someone. Yeah, right. Self-control is paramount. There could be some sort of controlling aspect regarding this. I'm really picking up on the eyes here and the focusing of the eyes, the energy. That could be paramount to something, and I just heard paramount to success. Okay, paramount to success. Something about, they're saying slow and steady wins a race, inner confidence here. The lighting of a fire here, mate. There's a fire and it's lit. Wow, this is massive, guys. If you could feel what it is I'm feeling, I wish everybody could feel what I'm feeling right now. Like, it'd be amazing. There's a fire which is lit and it's burning, right? And it's rising, okay? And I just heard rising back up from the ashes. There's a transformational thing which is occurring here. Okay, we've got love abounds. So through this process, whatever it is, drop into the heart. Okay, there's a sacred desire. That's weird. All right, maybe the word sacred and desire, because there seems to be some sort of mismatching there, or two aspects to this, right? It's about coming from the heart with this one, right? Dropping into the heart. All right, safety, stability, and security is paramount. There's something to do with the future. There's something to do with the future. We've got balance here, and it's in the reverse. If I have to designate a star sign to this, it is the card of Gemini, though it may or may not be involved. Okay, we've got imbalance. Okay, and normally this is within the mental realms. Okay, so have a good look at these things. For somebody here, it's not as bad as what you think it is. Okay, it's just a matter of perception. All right, but if you're into this sort of stuff, please cleanse, ground, and protect your energy, okay, because that's going to help. If you are struggling mentally, please go see a doctor, okay, or your personal healthcare professional, whatever it is you do, but doctor is important too. Okay, somebody, they're showing me levels of a blood test, okay, and it's almost like as if you're taking some sort of medication like a mood stabilizer or something, and levels needing to be checked, okay, levels needing to be checked. Well, I'm actually, they are showing me a lot of medication to do with mental, like, challenges and struggles, okay? So please look into this, okay, if you are having challenges in any way to do with medication. Okay, go see your doctor. Book that appointment straight away before you forget. Pause this video, all right, and go do it now. All right, if you need that help, bloody reach out, all right, because there's an imbalance here. Otherwise, this is a Gemini or somebody who is not within their power. Okay, so we want to, someone's refusing to accept the truth, okay, regarding this. Patience. They're saying patience, and patience is a virtue if you're dealing with this energy. But keep going, right? You seem to be, there's firm supports here, and they're actually showing me like stumps of a house here, stumps of a house, and it's like sturdy, and it's actually like holding the whole bloody house up, mate. And I feel like for someone here, that could be you, or that could be involving something else. If you need to look at your stumps, if you need to get your stumps checked or termite inspection, please get onto that. All right, too. But they're showing me sturdy stumps. Okay, so it can be achieved. All right. Well, this is the deal. This is the symbology. But I've got to go, guys. And vid's about to cut out. I love you so much. Namaste is coming through. Peace be on your journey, and in sacred service and duty to you. I love you guys so much. Okay, peace be, and take it easy. All right. I love you guys. All right. See you.